Hi everyone, I'm so excited to unbox the medium extra largest frame easel. It can support canvases up to 82 inches tall. I think it's perfect for large painting. Wow, I love how every part is well packed. The instructions are clear, every little part and wood is labeled. Alright, let's put everything together. Now we are set, let's play with this thing and see what it can do. These casters are amazing, super smooth and totally silent. They make moving the easel around the studio feel effortless. Let's check this out. Loosen these knobs and you can go from upright, from painting, and down to any angle you like. I really love this feature. For painting watercolor, being able to adjust your tilt angle is helpful for controlling water flow, and this easel delivers perfectly. You can set it at any angle you like, from fully upright all the way to completely flat. I'm putting it back up right now to save space in my studio. This tray is perfect for my little paint box. It even fits my water cup. Right now there is a special Mother's Day promotion running on Medium website. You'll find all the details and my exclusive discount code down in the description box below. Alright, let's dive into this large lily painting. I'm gonna paint these lilies on a 20 by 30 inches paper. I made some small sketches to test color combinations and compositions, and this is the one I choose to transfer to a large painting. And here are the colors I'm gonna use today. First, I will start with a sketch. You can download this sketch on my Patreon. Check the description box for the link. Now that the sketch is finished, I'm gonna take it outside to wet the entire paper. I'll wet the paper on both sides, then use water activated tape to secure the edges. Now the paper is well prepared and I'm gonna paint it. I'll begin by applying a light wash of cool gray to the shadowed areas of the petals. This area feels a bit empty, so I will add another flower in the background. Wet the petal area with clean water, then lift up the color using a tissue. Now that the paper is still damp, I've lowered the easel to a flat position, so now I can add details without worrying about colors running down. Now the paper is dry, I've tilted the easel back up. Time for some finishing touches. I'm using white ink to add highlights on the petals and draw extended curve from the petals.